Speed wagon. Black dog. What's up, y'all? Yeah. I'm just
I said this could be the job.
Yeah.
I'll put it on my taxes.
Fuck yeah.
I wrote this
I
fucking
go through all
computer
that
off on my taxes.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's the whitest thing I've ever gotten to do. I was so happy.
Fuck yeah. Yo, doing white shit feels good.
know.
Like calling the police, it feels good.
I got some of your shit.
Yeah, exactly. It feels fucking good.
Yeah, we
Joe
were out
got a
with
boat.
Stephanie, Eli, and like I like them quite a lot in various ways, but there are just some disconnects that I leave it alone entirely because I either leave it alone or we just have a fight about it right there. It's one of those situations. So, but we were talking about unemployment and somebody mentioned something about them extending the 600 a week unemployment thing, and
It'd be cool if Congress was talking
like
about
they
that.
didn't hear me. Stephanie in particular didn't hear me because she started talking right as I started talking, but I had said, "Fuck yeah, they extend that shit. I'll never work another day in my life." But she started talking and she didn't hear me, which was good because she starts going off on this rant about like people taking advantage and people just being lazy and stuff like that. And I like I don't know. It was just one of those situations. Like, how do you just like break it down for somebody that like has spent so much of their time, like working so hard to get out of such a shit situation, and has kind of like, latched onto their work ethic as like the sort of character trait that has saved them from addiction and stuff like that, and just say
Well,
that's a lie. that's a lie.
It's
Because it's
Sorry.
not in a way, right? Especially because like if you're gonna do something, obviously put your fucking back into it. But like working for a right to live is just that's not it. That's not it.
You're gonna be paying all the money you worked for to fix that broken back of yours.
Yeah.
And like also that's like a couple things. Yeah, absolutely. I'm totally glad that it worked out for you, and maybe that was the only chance you had. But for most people, that doesn't work out. Most people do that, and it doesn't lift them anywhere.
Nothing. They don't get anything. They get nothing.
And two, like because that happened to you, like I'm sorry. I mean, you don't need to venerate it because like you made it through. I'm sorry that life treated you like that. I promise. It shouldn't treat any of us like this.
No.
Yeah.
I'm really not looking forward to it going back. Honestly.
No, I feel it.
I'm really appreciative, but
I gotta go back working as security.
I thought you was gonna have some time.
It's a hard job, but it's like I don't know. Now I have to like make sure that at some point, like here in August, the beginning of August, not to the same company, but I'll get my armed license.
Nice.
So I can work at a bank or some shit. But I gotta make sure that I don't end up with like some fucking rude company or whatever. We're on a position like where I'm gonna be basically a cop. When some shit goes down, they want me to like start beating people over the head for not wearing masks and all this other stuff. I'm like, I'm not about that life.
So don't work in a school.
Say it again.
I said, so don't work in a school.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know. How do you even avoid that? Because, like, you want to vet places like that you're gonna work at, but they're vetting you the whole time, and then you sign your life away, and you don't realize that you hate it until you're all deep in shit.
And you don't have, like, leverage to, like, counter investigate and see if you're a mutual match. And you don't have, like, the platform, like, to give you freedom to pivot from that situation once you've committed. They have everything. You have nothing but, service.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I mean, I'm not saying it would, like, necessarily help all that much, but it's just sort of like a big middle finger, a big fuck you, that, like, it just the basic tenets of the hiring process doesn't go both ways. Like, I should be getting a background report on the hiring manager, for instance.
Yep.
Have you been accused of, like, sexual assault or
Let me
anything?
go.
Right.
Let me go and talk to some of your employees, both that have been let go and that still work here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening. It comes down to these, like, stupid hills that I'll die on for no reason, because you give up your whole life, so that, like, it's pointless. But, like, I won't wear a uniform, and I won't piss in a cup. That's it. Those are the only things that, like, are my body, and I have any, like, say in. I'll sleep on the street with my fucking weedy piss. Fuck off.
This is my uniform. I chose this.
Hold on just a second.
I don't know, I never really, at this place I'm at right now, I'm obviously kind of fucking with head chef and other chef, right? But, like, there's, like, a weird hierarchy. It's like, you're always, yes, chef. Yes, chef, I'll take care of that. And I'm freaking kind of interested in that because I wanted people to call me captain when I was the boss. I like doing white shit, I really do. But I don't know, I fucking miscounted this thing. And head chef, like, counted my fingers, and I was just like, this is fucking tough. Dude. I know.
I, like, same shit. And in fact, like, our head chef at Tin Shed was called Captain. The whole time. That's what everybody called him.
What the fuck?
I mean, he would shit like that all the time. Like, I heard there was one time, and I hadn't even really cooked before. I just moved from dishes to the line to help him out, or whatever. But I fucking bust my ass as hard as anybody there. Fucking all day long. Help everybody. Help the dishwasher carry shit. Help the waiters. Like, just everywhere working, helping people get shit done. But, like, I mean, you fuck up sometimes. Like, I put the wrong thing on the burger while I was in garnish, and he just threw a goddamn fit and learned to read the fucking tickets. So, like, man, I seen you fuck up.
For real.
And I like, you're good at your shit. I'm not trying to say you're not. And I respect, like, you work your ass off too, and I respect it. But, like, I'm not sitting here calling you a fucking useless cunt because you, like, misread something one time. The times I've seen you do it, you piece of shit. I said sorry, my bad, not like, oh no, I didn't do this shit.
And you see that.
I'm not your fucking child. Like, I'm a grown ass man here trying to survive. Treat me with some fucking respect for giving you anything.
Anything at all. Like, ooh. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah. Like, kittens in particular are bad about that.
Yeah.
Like,
they treat you like shit.
Could you read me what this is right here? Like.
And some of it makes sense because it's like high stress, high speed environment. But they also, like, absolutely abuse you and mistreat you and fucking move your hours around and won't pre-schedule. Like, you never know what your schedule is or how much money you're going to make in a given week. And they don't pay you enough and they never buy you in. So, I mean, I don't know, like, and it's not, like, differently difficult labor than other skilled trades with, like, unions, where you could be, like, an electrician, or, like, a roofing union or whatever, different construction unions or steel unions or whatever, like, it's just that restaurants are, like, the small business that you can middle class yourself on and keep, like, employ a bunch of people in, like, fluctuating poverty. Because there's no organization. There are thousands of restaurants doing different things, and all the workers are like, don't have a central organization. It's not like there's a certificate or whatever, you know, a food handler's permit, I guess.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of a thing I've made a comment on Colin's wall the other day. I'm not sure if you saw it, Mike, but we were talking about like cancel culture.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see my comment in particular?
Yeah,
Right on.
I did.
Well, that's sort of what I was getting at, though. It's like the stakes for everybody is sort of that's working, you know, as opposed to employed. I think those are kind of two different categories of people there. They're always just drastically different. Right? Like you were talking about, like dying on the hill of like your weed piss, and I think that's like, I mean, to some, I get how that might seem silly, you know, to literally be homeless as opposed to subject yourself to that. But like, there is nobody in the company, you know, that isn't at your level that will ever face that kind of risk in terms of their employment.
Yeah,
It's true.
I think they'll straight up be doing like cocaine. They'll be raping people, and you know, like all this stuff. And they'll still have a job.
Yep.
And if they don't still have a job, what, they get knocked down a tier? Is like they go to like 100,000? That's stuff. 150,000. Yeah. Yeah, they will get a flyaway package that's bigger than any of the
than my whole career of labor. Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I never thought about it like that, I guess.
No, it's really upsetting.
That's kind of crazy. Yeah.
And your fucking managers out here, all little mini Nazis, like on the bottom rung of the ladder, trying to keep you all fucking in line and shit. And I just want respect. It's so rare to have a manager that will acknowledge what this shit is and like appreciate that you work hard. That's it. Like, can we not get along from that base? No. Absolutely not.
Yeah. In my brief taste of it, I tried to kind of instill that thing, and because I was like just over all these teenagers, and I don't know, I kind of just let them do what they want basically until like really, you know, shit rolls downhill. So anytime it really came down on me, and I was like, God, I told you guys to pay attention to what we're doing here. I'll let you eat. I'll let you run around and call each other a faggot. I'll let you play. Okay, I don't let them play grab ass because I had to actually shut a couple of situations like that down before, because I know what it's like, and I could just see those warning signs like, hey, can you leave her the fuck alone, huh? But yeah, but yeah, I don't know, those kids fucking suck. What? That took kind of a turn. I don't know, I tried to.
You sound like a real manager, Darius.
Remember Jeremiah?
Are you in fact a white person?
I think so. Jeremiah stopped me one time. He was like, he started calling me the police after a while, but then this time in particular, he was like, does everything have to be a life lesson with you? And I was just like, you know what? Do whatever the fuck you want. Fuck it.
Good luck.
I'm not your dad.
Well, I mean, no, I get that. It's like, these are the life lessons you either learn from me just sitting here talking at you, or you learn from being homeless,
being a cunt,
or in jail, or any other stuff that could possibly happen to you. Yeah.
Mhm. That's why I have the video of two of my employees sparring back then, because they would always talk about fighting and wanting to do this and that, and like, we got jumped by these kids, we're gonna get them. Then I'm like, you guys want to fucking die? You need boxing.
Spreading the good word.
Don't fucking die out here. There's this one kid, I bet I can get the video and put it in here in post, but he showed me a video. He was like, you want to see a video of me getting jumped? And he's like kind of running around beating up 4 grown men trying to attack him all at once. I'm like, this kid really needs boxing. This kid will be a monster if he could just hone that blade into a real weapon there. But no, I don't sense that in his future, really. That's a really sad thing, is like, these kids knew that kid who smoked whatever laced shit and got killed by the police, and he was running around naked and shit. And that's the reality of it. That's what I tried to tell him. It's like, that could be you. any day. Nah, I'm not stupid. You think you're not stupid. Someone hands you that blunt, you think you're cool.
Yeah, well, they don't tell you it's K2 or some shit like that.
Right. And it's probably really what happened to that kid. If it wasn't something crazy like the usual culprits, it probably was K2, and he was like totally blindsided as a 16-year-old football player by this incredibly strange drug.
Yeah,
Just
people.
fucking his whole shit up.
It's happened to all of us. I remember the first time I took Xanax. I actually don't remember. I was not prepared. But I know the
People
stories.
remember that shit.
Yeah.
People told me.
There's footage.
People told me about it the first time.
And that was the second time I got arrested and drug out of high school.
Hell yeah. What was the final time again? I think you told me about that.
No, that was the only 2 times. The first time was at Omogi.
Okay.
It was just weed.
Right. Second was Henrietta.
No,
Was it
Morris.
Morris. Very white. White. It was a white
Super
one.
white. Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, a lot of people, especially if they're younger, like, in that situation where they're working, like, poverty jobs and don't really have stability or like, a future to look forward to, too. They haven't had people, like, be on their team and work with them and, like, follow through and show them, like, honesty. Like, while I don't agree with this shit overall, you know, like, fuck it, burn it down. While we're stuck here, let me help you, and you help me. So when I fucking work in a restaurant, that's what I try to do all the time. I try to help everybody. You're a little bit behind, you need that tray run, I see you sweating, I got a fucking second, I'm grabbing it.
I can't
And
do
over
that kind of
over a
shit.
little bit of, you know, over some time, everybody's like, cool, let's stop, like, segmenting out these chores so the dishwasher is in the kitchen 3 hours after we've closed and everybody's outside drinking and shit.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I hated it so much. And, you know, by the end, fucking everybody just doing everything till all the shit's done. Communicate and work together and
by
help each
example.
other.
I think that's why people always start quitting whenever I work somewhere. Whenever I show up, because I'd be doing shit, and things just start dropping like flies. One of the managers before the GM and the shift leader quit. You know, I guess he was like assistant manager or something. He popped up on YouTube for me. I was looking at those those videos where they kind of Chris Hansen people around Oklahoma or whatever. It's always the meth head cop hunters that are doing this shit too.
Yeah.
I found one of the managers, dude, running from a camera. He was on that shit. I was like, they didn't vet this motherfucker. Oh, Tim, huh?
Guess he didn't get caught.
Yeah, that shit was it's crazy. I was like, this motherfucker was in charge of me at one point. I mean, he was leading a team of teenagers, literally, too. He quit when all them black kids got hired. They was out of hand. He left them a note that said, "I don't think this is my place anymore," or something like that.
Signed, West Side Story.
Oh my God. Terrible.
No, I mean, it's just like your managers and shit are always dishonest about, like, why you should do it, and they're not there with you following through. Like, if you're the manager, you should be working harder than everybody else.
Yeah, you gotta be in there.
If you're the owner, you gotta be in there, like, showing me that you're fucking giving it, or what the fuck, why would I give it to you?
Right.
But they always, like, fucking, it's always about, like, the religion of work and shit, and they're always just standing there watching you, like 3 managers. You should do this, you should do that, and you should do this. So I'm like, maybe if I had like 6 more hands, motherfucker.
Maybe.
Let me count.
Let me count.
Yeah, I saw that shit at fucking water. I mean, my general manager was a gigantic piece of shit. That's a little bit separate from what I was getting at, which was his boss. I think it was a district or something like that. District manager. This guy, he seemed okay. He would just come in and just look around. And he'd be like, well, how's the store doing? You know, the GM would say whatever he was going to say, which is probably never the truth. But in any case, you know, just poke around, look at things, talk to, and then he'd just go home. Like maybe one day out of every 3 weeks. Like, what is it that you're actually doing?
What do you do here?
Like, what is your actual job? Like, you don't seem like you have a vested interest in making sure that like everybody that's working here is like even doing what they're supposed to do, let alone being taken care of or anything like that. You know, it's just, I don't know, what do they call it? There's the assembly line of work.
Yeah.
It really, it breaks down so fast. Like once you get outside of like the actual like work pit.
Really, it all falls apart.
It's crazy too.
That's
Like,
why
I
you see
mean,
these really, really terrible, shitty chain restaurants being run so terribly because that one motherfucker doesn't give a shit, and then if they don't care, nobody else cares. The GM's not gonna really do anything. He's gonna eat his lunch and dinner every day there, and then he's gonna go home.
well, like, because for that to happen, somebody's got to break rank, and the people that have the power are just gonna shit that person out.
Yeah.
You have to have like a local manager who is like, "This is the fucking worst, but I'm gonna do my best to help you get it done."
I'm gonna try to get it done.
Because at some point, like somebody has to be honest in like a radical way that's totally separate from all of the company line. Which, like, I mean, you have to acknowledge that this place is using you. It's profiteering on your back. And if nobody acknowledges that, nobody's being honest about how much this sucks. But if you like retreat back to, I just manage this. This is how the world works. You should do it though. You should get it done. It's good for your back.
Gotta strengthen it somehow. Flogging is a good option. Self-flagellation. That's what we do.
Yeah, I got to the point where even the GM was showing up once every 2 or 3 weeks himself. It's bad.
That's crazy, bro.
His back.
He was looking up to that motherfucker.
Like, all
Trying
right,
to get like that.
your back is hurting. Roll the fucking in here, like in a chair. Like,
It's even worse.
put some
though.
wheels on your recliner or something. Like what?
It's even worse sometimes, like often though, when the owners do come in, because it's token bullshit, and even if they do like try to do any work, they do it from like the top of the ego pyramid. So I have restaurant owners come in and like take over the kitchen, like, I'm doing the grill. I'm like, yeah, but you haven't been here in 8 months. You don't know the fucking menu.
You don't know what you're
You
doing.
burned the bacon. Like, get the fuck out of my kitchen. And I'll be rude to them too, because I know they're lying to me the whole time, and it's so fucking obnoxious. The owner come back and be like, how come all those tickets are pushed over the side? Because you don't know how to host this restaurant. Maybe you shouldn't have took it over when you haven't been here in a year. You fucking
stupid.
packed the restaurant instead of fucking spacing it out when you only have 2 cooks because you don't know how this works. That's why. I don't give a fuck who you are. You fucking come back here and bitch at me like, does it look like I'm not working? It's like 180 degrees and I'm fucking busting my balls, just pouring
Real,
sweat
dude.
down my ass. Fuck you. Get out.
It's terrible. You know how hot it's like. It's so fucking hot in the kitchen, and that's just so it could be 65 degrees in the fucking dining room. It's fucking crazy.
But we're paying you enough so that if you work a second job, you can afford a fucking hollowed out bus with no utilities.
If you get approved for a loan.
Oh shit! That reminds me. Completely unrelated. I've been meaning to mention this to both of you at some point. In THA, you know, like the Section 8 housing where I work, or worked, I should say. Right by the door on every site, there's a little, like, it's something more serious than just like a poster taped to it. You know, it's like somehow glued to the window. It's this poster that says, what's stopping you from getting a home loan?
Oh my god.
These people are on like $300 a month fixed income. What are you talking about?
That's fucking great.
Wow. That's tough. Did I tell you guys about this insane man who started working with us named Kramer?
I don't think so.
I remember you mentioning the name Kramer. I don't really remember much about him though.
Well, this guy started working while we were delivering the baby, and I came in a couple of days after he started. And like the whole time I wasn't there, they were telling him, "Oh wait, I think I remember telling both of you guys about this." Because while I wasn't there, they were telling the guy like I'm fun, and I told you at the hospital joke, didn't I?
Well, this is the guy that was like trying to fight you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So I was just like,
This shit is hilarious, Mike. If you haven't heard it,
I don't think so.
it's fucked
I should
up,
have
but it's
known.
hilarious.
His name is Kramer, right? So something sneaking up. I mean, the first warning sign when I met the guy was like, I told him I'm Black Dust, and then I was like, I'm actually Darius, and he had like no reaction, so I was like, okay. But then eventually he had to talk to me because we were like working together, and like one of the first things he said was, the reason the Native Americans lost is because they wouldn't, give it the time to stop being savages, and I was just like, yikes.
The fuck?
He was like, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go find the biggest Native American guy and say that to him. I was like, he might not give you as much time as I gave you to clarify what you're saying there. He's like, I don't care, man. And it's like, later on, this waiter comes in and is like talking about a shitty customer, and I was like, and then you punched him in the face, and then this dude, like, he's not facing me, he's like a couple feet from me, but this dude Kramer, I see him latch onto it in his mind, and he's like, you're not gonna hit me in the face. Nah, not me, I got something for you. I'm like, who's you? And I just like, I hear him, I'm like, okay, that's strange, and I go about doing my shit. I eventually end up in the walk-in alone with this dude, and he's like, so what was that you were saying about wanting to punch somebody in the face? And I'm like, what are you saying? he's like, I heard you when you were talking earlier. What's that about? I was like, I was talking about what Shane was talking about over there, but yeah, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm not worried. He like showed me his nose. It's all broken up and shit. Like under here, it's like weird. And he's like, I'm an MMA fighter with five wins, no losses. And I was just like, okay. And we're headed out of the walk-in. I'm like, hey, buddy, you might want to be a little careful with the way you're coming at people, because like, again, like, you might not get that much time to like,
it could be 5-1 all of a sudden.
Right. Like, that's, after all of this, I'm telling people, I was like, what if I grabbed him in the walk-in and just hugged him until he went to sleep? And I'm like, we got some new produce in there. Cut that up. I don't know. They're like, yeah, this shit is so weird. He got like really mad, and I was like trying to steer him toward boxing me for a YouTube video, because clout chaser like that. So I mentioned my YouTube channel. He's like, usually there's me talking about that. And I was like, yeah, I mean, we could do this, but I guess he imploded on both Chef 1 and Master Chef, I guess. And then I just seen him get escorted out and shit. And yeah, I don't know. That guy was just insane. I'm just thinking like, what's that, Joe?
I just want to include you, Mike. He left out this one line he used on this dude, which was the greatest fucking line.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This guy was like, you want to fight? Darius dead ass just looks over the guy. He was like, you're gonna need to gain some weight, buddy.
Yeah. It's like one
wait for you try something like that.
For real. That's the craziest thing to me. Is like, yeah, I'm like, he's like 130 pounds, 140. I'm like, what are you doing? That's why your nose looks like this, dude. Like, what the fuck? This nigga read his record backwards or something. That's just crazy.
Yeah, I don't know how many fights you win when you got your nose broken in that fight.
Don't show me that. That's the last thing I'm like, oh, you're susceptible to head hunting. Okay.
I feel
That
like
is
just
so
a
crazy.
couple of sharp jabs, and that's just gonna pop right back out.
I'll fix it for you.
Just,
I'll send you a bill later. Dr. Darius.
Yeah. Go get that stitched up, buddy. I'm sorry. But really, I'm kind of thinking about reaching. Nah, nah, nah. He might be insane, actually. But damn, if that led to a boxing match for my YouTube channel, that would have been so beautiful. I was really like, I hope this dude keeps it together so I can come back in here and ask him, hey man, do you have boxing gloves for chance?
Yeah.
Possibly, do you? Because
Don't look good
I'm
if
not.
you beat up some fucking mentally deranged person half your size. You gotta hope he like looks sane at least till you're done.
Oh yeah, at least there's. And what do I do at the end? Do I just, yeah, that'd probably be a pretty bad look.
You
Kinda
just
think.
cut. You cut.
Those two sharp jabs, he goes down the end of the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe, like. Comment if you want to see the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't.
The title is just 6-0.
What a guy.
Speaking of which, there's fucking great fights happening tomorrow. Y'all should hop in Discord and watch that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose Namajunas, right?
Yeah, I'm so surprised she's
Jorge
back
Masvidal took the call.
Masvidal and
too.
Usman. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, we should watch that on
Holloway
Discord, sure.
and fucking Volkanov are fighting again.
Whoo! Yo, there's a lot of slammers.
Yeah, probably like
Holloway.
6 or 7 Pacific time tomorrow. I'll probably watch it with Luke, maybe, whatever. But yeah, hop on.
Here on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
What
I'm
time?
gonna be watching it. I
Probably
might have
6
a
or
crank
7
babe.
Pacific.
Yeah.
Just mute
Might be a
the baby.
Just want to watch it. Hey, everybody.
It's got a little baby headset on, and just reach over and
Yep.
no, mute. Clear chat.
Oh yeah.
Nobody ever clears
Oh,
chat.
sucks.
That shit upsets me so bad. People fucking arguing over some little thing that happened in a fight like 30 seconds ago. We're still losing a fight like 30 seconds in the future. They're still just fucking, no, I did this, or no, I need to go back. Oh, shut the fuck up. Clear. Let's talk about what's happening right now. He's on your face.
Right now.
There's like a pause, and they're like, yeah, but I was there though. And I'm like, goddamn, shut the fuck up.
There's this. I had a couple of friends that wanted to play Modern Warfare. So I got, and I saw it, and I was playing around with it a little bit. And there's this hilarious thing. Of course, there's all that stuff you hear about, like Call of Duty chat, blah blah blah. And it's mostly true. It's whatever. It doesn't matter. There's this hilarious thing that happens at the end of like particularly like close matches or whatever, or like both sides start screaming at each other. But like the voice servers for this game aren't great, so you can't hear any of them. It's just a wall of noise. But they don't stop. They don't stop. They hear it and they're just like, "That's fine. We'll just keep going."
This is exactly what I intended to communicate.
Right.
That's a staple too.
Yeah.
Dude, that'll never end. I don't think that'll ever stop.
No, and it shouldn't.
Fuck
really.
you, red team.
Yeah,
No, it
yeah.
shouldn't. That's
I wasn't trying to
I'm
support
100.
it.
I'm all for toxicity.
Yes. How you gonna get good?
Probably like 85% of my time in Smite is spent laughing and taunting.
When you posted the Chompers video, I seen y'all was having full-on conversations with your fucking call-outs and emote things.
Yeah.
That shit was killer.
And you didn't even see like the laugh or anything, but definitely that whole time I was spamming.
God.
It's my favorite thing is to make people salty and get them to dive me and counter. No, that's too bad. And then I just, stand over their corpse and laugh.
Oh my God.
Especially, like, if they're good. If they're, like, pretty much as good as me, and I got, like, the outplay or whatever, and then I get to say easy in the lobby after. I know they hate it. I know they hate it.
Oh, there's nothing better. Dropping it easy on somebody. Like, it was not!
I know it was kind of difficult for you.
You're actually, like, pouring sweat and shit.
Yeah.
Easy.
Sweat.
Easy money.
Yeah, speaking of which, that's sort of Floyd's call sign.
Oh yeah, he's my
The easiest match I've ever had.
sports life. For sure. Oh, well, fucking, I have never prepared for an opponent in my life.
And you know that's a goddamn lie. You know that's a goddamn lie.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'm bought in, but I believe that shit. I believe he only prepared to be Mayweather for his whole life. That was the only thing that mattered.
Yeah.
My go-to line when I was a teenager was, I was making a sandwich. What happened? I was eating. Every time. I think that came from RuneScape too. Whenever you like kill somebody and then they private message you from where they respawn, they're like, "Man, come on, let me get my." Sorry, I was kind of eating a sandwich. I was in the kitchen. What happened? My dog was playing, bro. The fuck? Oh, I was fucking talking with these dudes at work about how fucked up it was that people would scam all the time on RuneScape, and then I proceeded to launch into a story about how I got Kacha addicted to RuneScape through scamming an account from a guy and giving him a good start because I stole the whole ass account.
Ronnie used to do that shit. He had like female mule characters. He would go around and have pretend relationships with dudes on and get fucking banged for years.
I remember they made a fucking there was like a sex change potion you could get, and I changed my fucking account, which is the name was Darius Craven, into a female, and I started just fucking working motherfuckers like that.
The best thing in games is when you get to like the thing I want most in Smite by far. If I was a dev tomorrow, first thing I'd sign as president is fucking put a rematch clause in the game. I want to go against so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when you do, like, when you have a shitty teammate who's, like, fucking terrible and talks shit the whole game, and you get to play against him a couple matches in a row after that, and you just fucking stomp him, that's the best feeling in the world. I'll throw the game doing nothing behind them. You're fucking 0-17, that's rough. And we stood on your Titan and F6'd. Fuck you.
Oh my god. Man, salt is powerful. Salt is a powerful motivator.
People act disdainful to sports, but man. I don't know where else you're supposed to get out all this hate.
Right. Yeah. Wait, what am I supposed to do?
I got a lot of cancer in my soul. I gotta express my true self.
Gotta air that bitch out, dude. It's called self-care. Okay, boys. Why don't we talk about this Supreme Court decision on Oklahoma? When are they gonna fucking fuck that over entirely? Because isn't there something like they could just say fuck it anyway? Right?
You know,
just say.
I read on Collins Hall actually some thoughts that maybe it's not as impactful a thing as it seems, and the ruling is more about Fed jurisdiction versus state jurisdiction.
I see.
But I haven't researched that at all, so I can't really speak to it. But people are saying you can mark that down. some people have said.
This is purported. It is not.
But I could be wrong about this, but I think it may be, if not like a like earth-shattering precedent, a helpful precedent nonetheless, in terms of just like the recognition of tribal land in general, treaty negotiations and so forth. It's.
I mean, they can.
It's not like. Right, like it's not like they have to acknowledge, like, so they've acknowledged like this sort of area, for instance, is tribal reservation, but it's not like that automatically just sort of applies to all tribes on all different reservations and all that. So, but it makes it easier to argue those cases where necessary. I think obviously this is a huge win for that particular guy, that sort of whose lawyer brought this case to the Supreme Court.
I actually, now that you mention it, I don't know what the case is about. Will you recap that a little bit?
He raped a 4-year-old.
Oh.
He was serving 500 years. I mean, he's still gonna die in prison. I'm pretty sure. He's been there since when?
I honestly don't remember. I don't know that much.
There's another guy they were talking about who went in 1999.
Yeah. I wasn't particularly worried about. I mean, obviously, like pedophiles and all of that. But like, yeah, like it's not like he's gonna get out of prison or anything like that.
Nope.
And instead, what we get is a really sort of helpful ruling, and I think it'll be really helpful to Native Americans in
It's gonna help them
these areas.
Chickasaw. Yeah, because you can't even get some of those benefits if you don't live in the territory. Like I can't get any Cherokee shit because I'm not in Tahlequah.
Right.
It's fucked up.
But nigga, I would be getting it.
I can't get any Cherokee shit because I'm not Cherokee.
Bro, I thought this shit was like a myth, and then this lady helped me with my health insurance and shit, and she was like, "What? By God, it looks like it's free." I was like, "It's gonna suck." I was being all pessimistic. She was like, "No, listen to me." I was like, "Yeah, they're gonna fuck me at the end of the year, huh? They're gonna give me anything."
Yeah, I feel it though.
Bro, you can't trust these motherfuckers.
Isn't it crazy that like
They'll tell you we got it.
School doesn't teach you how to access the tools of poverty when almost everyone in school is in poverty?
Right.
They really try to pretend like poverty did not exist.
Yeah.
Like I was repeatedly blown away by the literal blank stares that I got when I tried to explain them to my situation. They were like, they kept going. Like literally, and I shit you not, I had like 3 different conversations that went exactly like this. They were like, we need you or your family to contribute something, financially, for your tuition and all of that. That would be, well, aside from the money that I earn while I'm on campus, which goes to my living expenses, there is no money. I don't have any savings account. I don't have any sort of grants or like what do they call those things that they give kids that you can like take out when you're 18 or whatever.
I think that is a grant.
Savings bond. That's what it is, I think. Your grandparents buy it when you're a baby, and by the time you get to 18, it's like worth $50,000. Some other bullshit like that. There were several kids that really had them. Yeah, it's wild. It's like I don't have any of that. My parents are, as we speak, in jail, and if they had any money, the cops looted it from their unconscious bodies. I promise. There's nothing. I don't have any extended family that are willing to step in. Like nothing. They would
No assets. Yeah.
They would, in silence, stare directly into my eyes. Well, after I said this, for however fucking long, and they'd be like, "Well, but we need." I'm like, I don't I don't know what you want from me. I don't have nothing.
You want me to like suck your dick or is that $50? Like what are we talking about? You want to make a payment
Like,
plan?
get to work.
Yeah, they would like sigh exasperatedly and then like find some way to cover it. Until eventually they didn't, and it was like $6,000, and I couldn't do shit about that.
That's amazing. Oh yeah, so the reason Taya can't go to school right now is because a big nigga at the top of the the Creek Nation stole all the money or whatever. But they got that stimulus money. We gonna get that, but I'm gonna need them to fucking pay that shit because that's why our credit is bad right now, basically. Cause she owes like $5,000, and I'm like, bro. She goes, you know what I'm saying? The feather and shit. Like I'm trying to tell him, like, we both got feathers, bro. You don't see this feather? Niggas acting like they don't see feathers. I don't know, man. How the fuck does this keep happening? Motherfuckers keep taking it. That happens to Creek Nation a lot.
It seems like every president in my entire life, or chief of the Creek Nation, every single one of them has gone down for, if not while they were in office, then soon after they left.
Yeah, after.
Embezzlement or like some shitty, underhanded dealings, just every single time.
Without fail. Yo, where the fuck is the Cherokee stimulus, bro? What the hell? The government gave them some money too. Bro, did you see that Trump tried to withhold that actually? Or, I'm not saying he himself. Lord knows he doesn't even know what a Native American is. Yeah, tried to withhold that money.
Just from like all tribes or like the Cherokee tribe specifically?
I think it was all of them. It's like it was all in a big lump sum, and then it gets divided down the way.
Yeah, I did not. That's strange.
Tried to hold it.
I did see an article a while back that Sydney showed me about how I believe it was the Navajo Nation was asking for medical supplies during like the peak of the pandemic, which we're going through another peak now, but back a couple of months ago, they were asking for medical supplies. They needed some help, and the only thing that the government sent them was body bags. That's all they got.
That's fucking story.
That's fucking cold.
Body bags. Yeah, that's
pretty grim.
That's
Yeah.
Cold as shit.
That's a good mafia movie shit, right? Like, you're dying.
What's this for?
So I mean, it doesn't surprise me entirely that that's been sort of like the general tone of the administration concerned to Native American in this time.
Yeah. I was reading that they can actually go back on the whole treaty in 1907, question mark. Anyway, no matter what, they can just reverse the whole thing, even though they awarded this bit of clarity about the territories. But I was reading that they could just take it all away, and I figure they will start to do that pretty soon, because it's kind of a big swath of Oklahoma, right? Especially Creek.
So yeah, I mean that's always sort of the case, and anytime you have and it's been true really throughout history. Anytime you have like sort of an occupier nation, all of the treaties are dissolvable instantaneously. Like the only reason they exist in the first place is basically as PR legislation. As far as the governments themselves are concerned, they don't have real meaning which is been one of the big issues with um, the Dakotas and this pipeline that they're trying to build through it.
Right.
Like
They just shoot
people
you.
were upset at the Trump administration, understandably, coming in and sort of trying to like dissolve the rights and the sort of on the fly renegotiate the conditions of territorial treaties and so forth. But I mean, he was completely within his rights to do so in terms of just the precedent, and not just in U.S. history, but sort of globally. Um, I think what will
Destiny
sort
be
of
manifesting and shit.
put a stop in that though is it seems in the past year, maybe 2 years, the Supreme Court has been consistently finding in favor of these treaties, and that's sort of what one of the main functions of the judicial branch in the first place is to sort of step in situations exactly like that and provide some sort of check to um, the presidential administration's ability to just sort of take things into their own hands. And I'm pretty hopeful, especially after their ruling concerning the not just the Dakota pipeline, but the Atlantic pipeline that's recently been
Right.
shut down. And I am hoping that it's not just a trend of, I mean,
All of these rulings have been pretty surprising, also.
right? Yeah, I would not have expected it out of these judges. I'm not trying to say one is more important than the other. Obviously, they are to a certain degree one and the same. But I'm hoping this is a trend of sort of an environmental consciousness on part of these judges, and that we'll find more rulings, not just with regard to um, tribes, but also just in general these various other cases that are being brought forward about these massive projects and um, companies that are sort of violating the environment in various ways. But it takes so long, and this has been one of the sort of Achilles heel of the judicial branch in trying to keep Trump in control. With regard to this, is that despite the fact that they can provide those balances, those checks and balances, if you will, um, even if you like sort of say that they're going to always rule against the administration can move much faster.
Yep.
They're much more nimble. They can go to war on way more fronts than the judicial system can keep up with. God knows how long it's going to be before we get some of these reversals on like the Clean Water Acts reinstated, and that's particularly horrifying, especially with regard to Oklahoma, because I mean I was learning this recently, but speaking of Tahlequah and the Illinois River was one of the worst river systems in the nation in terms of pollution. It was just a garbage river, just terrible. And the Clean Water Act was one of the major things they did was take a look at the Illinois River and sort of it was just sort of a real multifold approach. They didn't just sort of let's go through here and clean this up. They set in place like these sort of lasting systems that are meant to maintain and to continually improve the water system of the Illinois, and they've done a fantastic job of it. But obviously, they're seeing less and less funding under this administration, and honestly, I'm not confident that it's going to be the top priority for Biden, considering his sort of contempt for the environment that rivals Trump's. So I don't know. these rulings I think are pretty important, but they're pretty limited at the same time. That would be my take.
Gross. It's always so gross when you get down to it. Kind of in the vein of big projects trampling all over people's lives and rights. The stuff about Breonna Taylor and that little project.
That was a great segue.
Yeah, unwraps the candy bar. How much was the cost of that life? Was it $1, you said?
Yeah, that
this
was
is pretty terrible, yeah.
That was wild. I didn't even. This isn't even something I feel like can be. I don't know. It's something that's immediately frustrating to try to interact with.
Yeah, and it's
the
huge.
only way
and
that
it's-
like anything that I will ever say, or really any of us here will ever say that will be relevant, is if it's acknowledged by anyone other than like these sort of remote, isolated, independent news journals. I mean, the fact that just the details of the connection between Breonna Taylor and her ex-boyfriend, that
Right.
is sort of the link and why all of these things happened. The details have not been discussed at all in any major news outlet. Connection, almost in quotation marks. That's all they'll ever say about it. I don't know. I'm still kind of processing it because, like, a lot of it I just found out today. I am obviously really horrified that I find it so readily apparent that she was most likely, like, intentionally murdered, and like they did not intend to murder. Then they intended to take all of these parties to jail and keep them there for as long as possible, and to fabricate as many charges as they need in order to
Take that shit.
take their property. Yeah.
Get rid of that shit. Throw it in a trash can.
And it's just so easy for me to believe that. I mean, the connection does not feel as tenuous as a lot of other cases. When I was reading these articles, it felt more bare bones, just kind of stark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to say about it because I just don't feel like it's going to be talked about. Like, it's
This really
just
fucks
another
up
one of those atrocities,
Yeah, this really fucks up the initial thing. They're like, this is the wrong address. Whoopsie. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the wrong address.
That is what they said for months.
They're like, there's going to be a reason to go in here, and that's to get rid of these motherfuckers, whoever it is. And also the fact that that task force was misled, apparently, right, by the motherfuckers in charge of the shit or something. They're like,
Yeah,
this
so-
when they got the warrant, they told them the postmaster confirmed that they were shipping drugs there. The
Right,
reporters
and they're
contacted
like,
the postmaster, and they were like, "What? Did I say that?"
Yeah, in fact, the postmaster confirmed that not the
Yeah, and they decided
not
not.
the Louisville PD, but another agency, another investigative agency. I didn't say which one, had contacted them, asking them about this specific thing. They had investigated the mail that had been going there and was continuing to come through there to Breonna Taylor's apartment, and found nothing suspicious whatsoever. And they reported that. That was the extent. They got a very hard negative from an unknown organization, and somehow they the prosecutor's office was able to cook that up into a no-knock warrant to be executed at 1 a.m. And it's kind of like there is that article that I linked was particularly eye-opening because there was this all basically comes down to one detective who's a part of a squad. Let me see if I can remember what the name of the squad is. Basically, this squad is in charge of, what is it called? The investigation of places. Areas that have been repeatedly popping up on the radar for violent crime. In fact, that's in the name. They're targeting places.
Places.
Let me scroll through here real quick.
It's too much. What kind of fucking... Who came up with that fucking name?
Yeah, Place-Based Investigation Squad was created to address systemically violent locations and help existing crime deterrence efforts. And so the detective in charge, I guess, or at the very least, the one writing up reports and submitting them to various departments within the Louisville Police Department and the prosecutor's office. Falsified connections between Breonna Taylor and her ex-boyfriend, and it was in his report that he was saying, and this is why I think it's this investigative squad that was the I guess they're not a part of the Louisville PD, but they were the unknown organization that contacted the postmaster and then subsequently falsified the information that the postmaster told them that there was a suspicious package going there. But this guy basically had been staking out both of their houses and like 3 or 4 others for months, and basically just waiting and building up some sort of case that would lead to a warrant that would subsequently lead to a arrest that would, even if they didn't stick, be enough to seize their property.
Yeah, that would subsequently lead to a development project. Yeah,
they deny that this had any part of both the squad itself and the city have vehemently denied and become horrified and disgusted by these accusations that this was all a setup to get this property. But you can't really view it as any other sort of motivation when the moment that these houses were inevitably seized and put up for auction, they were there buying them for $1.
For $1.
And demolishing them immediately.
I don't know.
Like on the spot.
Let me get that shit. Oh.
Like nobody else was bidding. I mean, if they bought it for $1, I mean, this is
yeah. That's
how you mug somebody for their house. I never thought that was possible.
It's insane. She still talked to the guy sometimes. There was no record of them ever meeting, or her going to his apartment or him coming to hers.
Mm-hmm. No mail received.
Outside of that same officer who falsified the report from the postmaster, testifying that they had in fact met up at various ways.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy because even the places investigator, like the entire basis of his effort was to do this heinous thing, and he couldn't find, even with all of the effort, find the thing that technically let them. Even though, it still would have been fucking horrifying.
And that's not that is sort of.
If they had met up, if he had drugs shipped to her house, you still don't bust into their house and fucking shoot up the goddamn apartment building.
Right.
At 1 o'clock in the morning. It's not but they couldn't even find that.
there were two huge anomalies there. Of course, they found all kinds of drugs and weapons on this guy when they arrested him that same night. But, who knows of what actually happened there. But there were two huge anomalies. First, yes, they usually do not issue no-knock warrants, especially not at such a, an odd time of night, at 1 o'clock in the morning. It almost never happens anywhere in the country that they do this for non-violent crimes where they have no reason to suspect, which they testified. All the officers there said they testified that they had no reason to suspect that these people were going to be violent or that they had weapons or anything of the sort, which is why they knocked, even though it was a no-knock warrant. So that was one anomaly, but the more telling one was that, as I said, place-based investigative squad, the PI, was an investigative squad for places for violent crime.
Yep.
Neither Breonna Taylor nor her ex-boyfriend, Glover, or any of the other people that they served no-knock warrants on that night had ever been even booked on a violent charge. None of them. They were not under investigation or had any sort of suspicion to any violent crime whatsoever. So
They just do whatever
they
want.
were acting very extrajudicially, if you will, in terms of like what the squad's supposed purpose was, and that just what really is likely. It seems very likely is that this squad is such a specialized squad, not for any particular purpose outside of being sort of off the books, being
Places.
Sort of not having a real sort of goal and not having people that they answer to as extensively as other squads with more oversight might, so
They're
that's
literal rogues.
yeah. I mean, I just
Cloaks and daggers.
I was about to say this seems like an assassination squad.
Splinter
This is what
cells.
it seems like against people that have never heard anything.
Tom Clancy could have proved it too. He knows. He's dead. Tom Clancy fucking gets it, bro. Speaking of segues, of suspicious packages, what about this Mayfair shit? You guys seeing this horse shit?
Mm-mm.
I don't know what you're talking
Go
about.
ahead.
Nothing? So, I mean, give it a Google and look at it, okay? If you got the instruments, but just search Mayfair. Shit was trending on Twitter. Everybody's freaking out. They're purporting that Mayfair is shipping containers for $12,000, $10,000, whatever.
Oh, I did see that.
That are containing children. These containers are, and they say that the names of missing children are put on the item names in the online store.
Yeah, so there was like sort of a pretty succinct photo I saw on Facebook. Stephanie actually was the one that posted it. Anyway, it showed like these three different like cabinets basically, and we're not talking about expensive looking cabinets. They look kind of bland, to be fair.
They're huge.
But maybe the size of bookcases, something like that. Something that might, at most, if it was super designer, run somewhere between $500 to a couple of $1,000. Instead, they were being sold for, $10, $12, $13,000. And all of them were named after young women who had recently gone missing.
I thought one of them was a boy. Is that cancelable?
No, that may be true. I hadn't
Am I going down?
researched it. No.
I can't
must
find
have
that shit.
this mug.
Maybe I'm looking at the wrong Mayfair. I don't know.
Uh,
I don't see it. But I believe you.
I was
Not calling
I
you
was
a liar.
reading a fucking article about it, and then I saw 2 Mayfair ads as I was scrolling through. I was like, okay,
Yeah, I just googled it and all it was just Mayfair's own shit. I didn't see nothing about it.
why aren't people ordering them and saving these children? Is what I don't get. Like, they're just bringing attention to it. Nigga, you got 12,000. Drop it. Save somebody. It seems like horse shit, right? What do you think?
I have no idea.
I
I
can't
don't know.
find it.
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
They scrubbed the internet of it's real. It is real. Somebody fucked up, bro. Somebody fucked up.
Mayfair's
this
on
is very
suicide
strange,
watch
yeah.
now.
I'm not even finding.
You can't find it?
Yeah, I'm not finding it now. Even
Hold
when
the
I'm
fuck
searching
up.
for it. I can go to Stephanie's page here real quick.
Bruh. It's all gone. Hold on, what the fuck happened here?
Philadelphia police looking for Swiss cheese pervert in Mayfair.
Are you kidding me?
2014.
I'm gonna see if it's trending on Twitter. It's not. But they realize it's stupid. Well, here it is. Oh, it's Wayfair, guys. Wayfair.
Wayfair. Yeah. Okay.
Wayfair confirms there's no truth to conspiracy theories about human trafficking.
Oh.
Yeah, my ass.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it's real, but I mean.
Ew. They're saying a girl who they're saying is in one of these cabinets, I guess, went live on Facebook and is like super aggressive and angry about not being missing. Like maybe her life is on the line. Ooh. There's a 5 to 2 minute video. Organ harvesting.
Redditor Princess Peach 1987 posted on Thursday.
What's that? What'd you say, Mike?
No, nothing. Nothing relevant.
There's another thing here, a new baby album that they have posted for $11,199. Why are people just? I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, it looks
Why are
like
people
someone
just
on
not
Reddit
doing
was
it?
like, "Is this what's happening?" And
Yeah.
Wayfair was like, "No," and that's all the information we have.
Yeah.
Like, are your cabinets not $13,000?
It looks like
No,
some of
right.
this shit has disappeared because there are no like news articles about it anymore.
Maybe it turned out to be
It's just
like just a big rumor spit up that
Yeah.
then people were like, "Oh, we can't find anything." So
yeah. They all retracted their story.
I'm not gonna say it's not true because fuck them, but
I don't know.
can't find anything.
Like, they were like, they're accurately priced. The reason why they're accurately priced is because they're industrial grade cabinets.
I mean, they're huge. They're obviously huge. They look pretty
huge.
huge to me.
And they're not that big, you know. Like I said, they're the size of like a regular bookshelf.
Oh.
You would need something like truly massive to equal a $13,000 price tag.
That's quite a big number
Don't
there.
understand. Whatever. I don't know.
You'd have to have crazy money, like enough to buy a house or something.
Yeah.
No, I mean, everybody in Louisville, like, that whole fucking police department, everybody on that fucking project board, whatever the city's trying to build there. I don't know what it was, some fucking mall or some bullshit. Like, all
They're
of those
supposed to
people
be. They're
need
supposed
to
to be
be
revamping the
fucking
neighborhood.
tried for, like, terrorism and
Yeah.
shit.
That's...
You're never gonna get to that, though.
No. They're gonna
They're
build. They're
not
build
gonna
that
charge
shit. That shit's
like
gonna
the
get
cop
built.
who did it. They're not gonna seriously investigate and put it all together. It's just not gonna happen. And even if they do, they're just gonna be like, "Wow, hey, that's some shit." Moving
Look at
on.
this isolated incident.
You know,
What do you mean? Where did all these walls come from?
What the fuck?
Sydney got me into listening to these podcasts recently about the. It was like an 8-part podcast about the origin and history and all the way up to the present of militarization of police. And I mean, obviously, there were a lot of specific stories in there that were, I didn't know. They're interesting to find out, often horrifying to find out. But one thing really stuck out to me was like a sort of collection of events that kind of form a timeline, and it's like one of the major sort of catalysts for a professional police force was the quelling of strikes, labor movement. To put that down, crack the whips, get these people back to work, and
Fucking
they did
Pinkertons.
this to a pretty successful degree. And they had no problem, coming in and literally murdering people by the hundreds in order to get, the strike movement back on. So it's interesting to think, in light of that one of the main reasons it is so difficult to prosecute or to even, in fact, investigate police officers is because of police unions. They have the strongest, hands down, the strongest union that has ever existed anywhere
You were
in
talking
the
about
world.
this last time, Mike. Right? Yeah.
Just an insanely strong union. Yeah, they just basically part of their contracts that they sign when they get hired that you can't investigate me in various ways until you've actually proven that I have done something intentionally and egregiously wrong. You can't look at anything that I've done really, and it's the real fucked up thing about this sort of situation. That if something isn't done now, it will never be done. To these particular, this isn't something that's a couple of years down the road, maybe they'll finally get something they'll need and they'll lash onto it and they'll prosecute. So what I learned from this process is that part of what the police union does is expunge police records.
Yikes.
Between 6 to 2 years. That's ranging all over the United States. That's how long it will take for for this police officer's involvement in this case to disappear. There will be no record left of anybody having anything to do with this.
That's really spooky.
In as soon as 6 months.
I don't like that. What the fuck?
That's why it's so disheartening to hear about, or to notice that these major outlets aren't really picking up on any of the actual details of this case. And I'm not asking you to speculate. Why don't they just probe deeper into what the connection?
How about some
Breonna Taylor?
investigative journalism?
Right.
Could use some of that.
What is the connection between her and this Glover guy? Why does
Right.
that connection mean?
Why is it so important that she had to die for it?
Money, money,
We
money,
had other
money,
stuff,
money,
didn't
money,
we,
money,
guys?
money, 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 money,
Oh,
money,
yeah, that's
motherfucker.
right. Yeah.
Did you?
I think it was like 30, I don't know, millions of dollars they put into this project. They gotta kill some people. It's supposed to help those people. That's the thing. It's supposed to help those people in that area. Like, can we get rid of your trash house so we can make something worthwhile here? But you won't ask and incentivize these people. Instead, you knock them over. That's nice. Dang, we had something that wasn't so dark, right?
People getting murdered by cars.
That's on there. That's on there. No, let's talk about the virus instead.
Well, it's
I got a
back, baby.
test. It sucked. It sucked ass. And they made me do it to myself, so it was like, it was weird, man.
They made you
Doing
suck
it
your
through
own
a
ass.
drive-thru. Yeah. I was like, I can't reach. Keep bending. There's a dude talking to me through a CVS window. He's like, stick that mug all the way in there, about an inch. I'm just glad it wasn't the one that goes all the way in. That's why a nigga was not outside. I'm gonna wait till they get that thing a little bit better. That shit looked kind of rushed to me. Stick that bitch all the way up in there. Hell no. I'm waiting on the results. They said they'll open sooner if they get a number close to a good enough number to open of people with negative tests. I'm like, why don't we just ride out this 2 weeks, throw all the produce away? I mean, who cares? Damn, it sucks. I just made some. Talk about work. What the fuck?
Speaking of the virus, I see a lot of discussion about like the difference, in various meme formats, of course, the difference between like Democrats and Republicans, being like one appreciates the science and the other denies it. But I think what's really more staunchly on display here is that it isn't really about like education or realization of risk or anything like that. It's about the fact that the right wing is much more prepared to put their money where their mouth is.
Yeah. They're about that shit they believe in.
They put their guns there too. They put everything over there.
Right? I think that's what's been really sort of disappointing about this whole thing. It's like this is the perfect scenario for like a progressive radical sort of top-down political movement. And not that I necessarily believe in top-down politics, but if there were ever a context for it to happen, and this is it. And like, I'm not saying that the stimulus checks and the $600 a week thing is useless, but is that really all that's in the tank? Like, is that we just gonna bottom out there and just like use up all your currency on that?
You know y'all got some gas. Stop playing. Take the gas.
If there are enough poor people anyway, that whoever dies working at the grocery store is just gonna get replaced with some other fucking otherwise homeless person, then do you really care? It's all trash to you.
Yeah.
All
Like,
trash.
what if there's what if there's only 100 million trash people instead of 150 next year? What? So, give me my fucking burger. Shut up.
Give me my burger.
Yeah. It kind of leads me to the other point. Is I feel like the side is more about like the I don't know, the posturing of wearing a mask than it is about like actually,
Oh yeah, there's
actually having
definitely
sort of
plenty of
any good compassion.
Wearing a mask.
Because yeah, I really do get that sense too. I mean, like, not that it's really a change or a surprise, but in this, as in everything else, like, Democrats also hate poor people.
Yeah,
They just
that's
prefer not to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Say other shit. Say all kinds of shit.
Shoot him in the leg. Come on.
Yeah. God. It's all terrible. There are no good things. What happened to all the good shit?
I don't know. Basketball's
started
supposed to
doing
come back
this.
at the end of the month. There's some good fights tomorrow.
There's some good fights tomorrow. That's true. Basketball's coming. Oh, they're doing the bubble thing. A lot of people are talking about that. A lot of people are like, what? How are they gonna do this if they can't fuck hoes? What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
a lot of
They
them
need to
NBA
fuck
players.
hoes.
I gotta sit this one out, boss. Got priorities.
Oh my god.
Nah, it's
No.
usually their family.
Oh my fucking god. Fly them out, I guess. Test them and get them in there.
I mean, it's interesting how like protective and careful and shit they're trying to be responsible and like with foresight and stuff, especially as compared to like if you work at Walmart or McDonald's or whatever, and they're like, "So get in there."
Get in there, motherfucker.
Yeah, the motherfuckers at Walmart aren't wearing gloves or masks or anything anymore. It's like, alright, fuck it.
Well, they're back now around here. They're taking emergency
Yeah, here too.
again.
Tulsa's lagging behind.
Bro, come see me.
I'm not even complaining. Like, I'm not like, get your fucking gloves on.
Start complaining
I
and
was
then come see me.
just saying.
Y'all are in Creek territory now, though. Wait, were you already?
Yeah.
No, Creek.
Yeah, we're in Creek.
Fuck me.
Thankfully.
Gotta go. Man.
What's crazy too is none of those people got any fucking like extra stimulus. Those people should have making extra $600 on every fucking check a week. Ain't that some bullshit? Goddamn apocalypse happening all around you. Fucking the whole country burning down, revolution and shit, and you fucking out there working for $8 making people burgers, and it sucks. Are you kidding?
Yep.
Ooh. Go, that's bad.
Yeah, that's the other side of it. Like, people are like, well, there are a lot of people out there, but they should be getting it too. You know, like, I'm not arguing that at all. Give them everything.
Shit, let them get $800. Or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Just hook them, give them $40,000 a year.
Yeah, hook them up.
If you work a bullshit job for basically no money, can't afford your life, boom, $40,000 a year. Government got you. Guaranteed job program.
Talking about incentive. They don't want you to have a will to live, though, so there I said.
Yeah, it's real funny that, like, the quote right to work has already been co-opted.
Ugh.
Well, that's some devious shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Got him.
We're an at-will employer.
Oh, no, it's an acronym. It stands for right to get fucked.
Oh, my goodness. I just got will all over my fingers. If anybody's looking for a little help, With the constant fucking oil hands.
You about to cook some shit?
Probably. Bro, what else do we got? It's all sadness. When we first started, I'm like, so riots, what else? Oh, some more rioting? What else we got? Now I'm like, where's the riots?
I mean, shit's still going down, too. It's been, like, weeks now
Yep.
since we talked about it. Like, the media just not talking about it anymore. But they still
Not
tear
at
gas
all.
some kids out here in Portland every night.
Yep. I seen Portland still goes ham.
Mm-hmm.
Still go hard. Portland going hard,
I
huh?
can't even find, like, people talking about it just, like, on the internet. People just ain't talking about it no more.
Yikes.
But the shit people do talk about is a fucking nightmare. You post those fucking people get hit by cars. Man, have you read?
Oof.
If you read some of the comments and some of those threads, Jesus Christ, people are fucking gnarly.
People are monsters,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Get out
I
of my
stopped
way.
going there.
Can't.
I don't normally turn away from shit, but there are a couple of times here lately where I had to fucking put the brakes on. I couldn't fucking take it.
It's too much, man. Especially now.
I can't. Like I have stopped reading about environmental shit. Like
Them
I
niggas
will
lean
literally
into
kill
that
myself right now. It'd be easy. I have to think twice about it. Just to look up environment. Just Google that environment. Done.
shit. It's over.
It's over. Sure fucking is.
It sure fucking is.
For real, like the only way I can get out of bed is to not think about it.
Not think about that
Can't.
bullshit. Bro, I can't imagine you going back to another security job. How about something fun, like moon bounce manager?
I saw they had some openings at Bass Pro Shop.
God, man, nigga, what are you? I mean, yeah, fuck with it, but
You probably get to fight a couple of
hey,
racists
yeah.
across your career.
yeah, I mean, but fuck it. At least you could talk them down, hopefully.
You also get to hang out
Because
with a
you're
bunch of
not
cool
brown.
hillbillies. We fight.
Yes, and you get parts for your like seriously, Joe. Please apply at Bass Pro Shops.
Well, the trade-off is like I doubt I'm going to get paid $15-16 an hour. At Bass
Fair
Pro
enough.
Shops.
Sad.
But you won't be far from it, right?
I bet I would. I bet those fucking bastards are paying motherfuckers $7.25 an hour.
Oh yeah, it's retail. They
Dude,
treat
oh.
you like retail.
Yeah, I
Speaking
bet
of,
I get 30 hours a week doing it too.
Yup, some weeks. Sometimes
Yeah.
they won't tell you. You'll be like,
That's
oh, you got 3
perfect,
hours
that's right.
Tuesday, 3 hours Thursday. Hope you can pay your rent. I mean, wait. I'd never say that.
I never said that. Now get out there.
And I've never heard of that one before. Is it French?
They really don't give a fuck though. The French, so far, as much as I'm hearing.
Yeah, they're still going to have to.
I saw this this gif a while back of this the French boxing champion. Just fucking.
I saw that too. He
going
got
ham.
He was out there. What a guy. He's like, what? You got a shield? Fuck you.
He was strafing just right over the top of that shit. Fucking that dude's helmet up.
When he came down there, boss music should have just probably was playing in them niggas' heads.
Out of the red corner.
Yeah, I want to see him come in his robes and jump over that little fucking guardrail.
He's so huge. He's so fucking big. He's so big. Who is that motherfucker?
Land a couple
I
of
need to
shots
see
and
some
turn
shit.
around and get somebody to spray a little water in his mouth.
It's got his students out there fucking holding back the wave. What a guy though, for real.
I
He's like,
read
no, fuck this.
today that the Chinese police raided the headquarters of the Democratic campaign, like the opponent in the election coming up, like pro-democracy opponent, and took all their computers and busted up all their shit with no cause or explanation or anything. Just came in the middle of the night to the fucking pro-democracy opponent, just busted in their door and took all their shit.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong's fucked.
Yeah. And there's no recourse, right? They can't even...
Nah.
Who are you going to call?
Yeah.
HR?
You were going to call your fellow Hong Kong people, but the reason they're fighting is over an extradition law, which has been passed, so... Oops.
Bye-bye.
Fucking...
Now China can China all the people in Hong Kong, even though they did not agree to be China. In fact, they adamantly refused to be China.
Nah, no thank you. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the fucking...
All those Hong Kong students, they really put up a good fight.
Yeah, they did.
They really did. They did us all proud.
They taught us things.
I love for that shit.
People are using
techniques. Yeah, people doing it in Portland out here, for real. Learn all,
yep. And that's so Portland, too.
Like,
let's level up, motherfuckers.
you nailed the voice, Darius. I love it. It's perfect.
Yeah, I was out there for a little while. Seen a couple of things. Ooh, what a life. I'm cooking live on the podcast.
Sounds like work.
Wait, what?
Sounds like work. What are you making?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take this chicken breast and put some vegetables on it and call it a chicken breast with some vegetables on it. I'll put that bitch in the oven. Bitches love the oven.
It's real, though.
What am I doing?
I nearly died the other day. Oh, go ahead. Okay.
This is a quick one, real quick. I woke up and my arms were sore, right? And I'm like, why are my arms sore? Like I was hitting the bag or something like that. I was throwing down with 3 flies for like an hour and a half. I mean, it kind of stretched through half of the day. And I would like really square up with a fly and try to hit that motherfucker. Because like I'll hit them. But now these flies are so big that I hit them and they disappear for a little while, presumably knocked out, and then they just reappear. And I'm just like enraged.
They get up before the 10 count somehow.
Yeah. You see this little fly hand go up?
Nutty!
This little fly coach is on the table next to him, banging the ring. Gotta get up! This is everything you fought for.
The fly has a swoop.
Your kids are gonna starve.
Fucking Borg. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Man.
Why the fuck is he Volg and Borg? Volg. Borg. Why is he both of those? I assume it's just Vorg. Isn't it just Vorg in the manga? I was reading that for a while.
I remember Volg.
Y'all caught up on that shit?
I'm not.
Wow. I thought you would be by now. Damn, that's a testament to how
Is it
long
over
that
yet?
shit.
No.
Does it look like it's about to be over? Because I knew it like 2 years ago. You were like, I think it's about to end.
I was for real on this show. I was like, oh my god, this just ended out of nowhere. What? But nope. No,
oh my god.
It's only now picking up like part 2 steam.
What the fuck?
Literally 12,000 chapters in.
This chat 1305 just came out today.
Oof.
That's wild.
Oh my god, I remember when I fell off. Because I was in there for like
I have been reading that.
a few hundred. I don't even know where I am anymore. Gotta reread it from 1, I guess.
Damn. That's too bad. I've been reading that shit every week for like more than 10 years. That's fucking crazy.
Fuck yeah. I bet some days you're just sitting around and you're like,
bust out.
fuck, a new chapter of Hippo came out today.
Yeah.
Almost missed it.
I almost fucking missed it. I was bored than a motherfucker, too. You see this motherfucking fly? This motherfucker is, cocky as a bitch. Yeah. I beat your daddy up. Mm-hmm. Don't look at me like that. Stupid ass fly.
Yeah, I nearly died the other day.
Oh,
I was out fishing, and it was pretty hot out.
Mike.
And I refused to drink anything but Dr. Pepper.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
That's the story.
What is
I
wrong
was
with
out
you?
there in like 105-degree heat. I was out of sweat. I was just bone dry. I was like, "Oh, better get some Dr. Pepper."
Doctor knows best.
You need help.
That's my family, right?
Nigga, what
there.
the I knew that's where the fuck your stupid ass was going with that. And
Oh my god!
I almost fucking died.
I for real thought I wasn't gonna make it for a minute.
That should
I
be
had to-
good in the mug.
I had to
This is
climb
all I
back up
need.
this big ass, steep ass hill to get back to the car. I was just like collapsing along the way and just like, more Dr. Pepper.
You need
Oh my
help.
gosh.
That's what you need, son. Oh my god. I almost died the other day. Okay, go ahead. I was like, this shit good than a motherfucker. I can't quit.
It was so crisp that I couldn't believe it wasn't
know.
working.
It's too good. It tastes so good. It's like that's all I need. I can't imagine that this
That's
isn't
so
working
refreshing. I could die.
out. So refreshing. I'm going to die. I'm going to die right now. What's wrong with this nigga? You know what? I hate being shown a knife skill by 3 different people.
Yup.
They watch somebody show me, and then they're like,
Actually,
That
I have
person
my own
walks off.
personal method.
Yeah.
and they're like,
It's the worst.
just watching.
I'll develop
Fuck
my
off,
own
like-
method that, like, I need a baseline. That's it. You can go.
Mhm.
Yep.
It can go. Oh, this is gonna be loud. No fun topics. No North Korea.
I have no idea what's going on with North Korea lately.
I'm sure everything's
No,
pretty
I'm
chill
kidding.
there.
Yeah, nigga chilling.
No
They chilling
worries.
hard today.
They didn't even need to like socially distance. They were already they were already cut off.
Told y'all stupid asses out there.
Yeah, maybe
That's
this
the
would have
right
gone way
idea.
better if we just sanctioned all the people.
Yeah, right. Just
That's what should've
surround every individual house with tanks.
Shoot at them. Well, they tried, didn't they? Weren't they shooting at people to go back inside a little bit?
Yeah.
I guess you got to do it on a nationwide kind of thing.
That shit
They
was
for
so
real handed out fucking bayonets to the National Guard and military people that came into DC that night, though.
They handed them out.
Yeah.
Stab him. Jesus Christ. That shit was so absurd and horrifying that it was... God, it was kind of I don't know. I don't want to say funny, but
I was gonna say hilarious.
imagine opening your door because you hear some shit outside, and there's just like a parade of troops walking down the street. They just shoot you in the face with a rubber bullet. Just get back inside. You could have just said that.
That is funny.
It also is what happened.
That is what happened too. That's fucked up. Man, what's going on out there? Quiet, infidel. Where's my shit?
There's a bunch of videos and shit of fucking cops all over the country shooting at fucking people's windows up in apartments and shit, like looking down, film with their phones. Just boom, boom, boom. Oh, fuck, what the fuck?
That's what happened with the guy who who had the barbecue place, really. Because they were popping off all those rubber bullets or whatever as niece and shit, knocking shit off of tables, just pop, 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 pop. Having a little fun with their game. And he was like, well, they popping, I'm going to pop back because I ain't did shit to nobody.
Sounds right to me.
I was
Boy, oh boy. Sir?
It ain't even about making sense anymore. Like, the shit breaks down like that. Like, you're just a fucking animal out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just an animal. With no saying nothing.
Well, that's just how it is out here, everywhere in the world. You sit and watch the fucking world melt all around you. Fucking all the rich ass fucks farm everything out from under it. Kill you and not them. Because they're gonna be fine. They have, third properties or whatever.
Yeah.
You're voicing a mean shit. You're not gonna be able to accomplish shit. People are gonna tell you to, like, calm down, be quiet, and work hard, and you fucking gonna be 80 years old, still working hard, quietly, fucking miserable, and everything melted and everybody dead. Shit, if you want to fight about it, like, I respect it. if I don't have some kind of solution, like, unless you make me king, and then you better fight.
By all means.
I'm kind of with Colin on that monarchy shit. I don't know how she would do any of this. It's gotta happen.
It's gotta happen. It's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Come on, man.
No, it ain't happening. I promise it ain't happening.
Jesus Christ.
I was, and this problem in no way compares to like what the people are putting up with out here on the streets and shit, but I was running into a problem. Like I've been trying to fish, and there's a lot of good lakes and stuff around here.
You are such a red nerd, Nick. Nerd, red.
There was
Next nerd.
I'm having to fish from shore, right? Because it is, I got a boat, but whatever. So like, you can't really. You go to these public places. There's a bunch of kids out there that are fucking splashing from the first 50 yards on the bank, and like the boat ramps everywhere, boats screaming by. Not a great place to fish in these places.
No.
So I'm trying to go, like down a ways a bit, trying to find some like unoccupied part of the shoreline where I can do a little bit of fishing and keep it quiet. That's the whole. Well, it's half the point anyway. Mm-hmm. And this is impossible. 100% of the shoreline is private property.
What the fuck?
Like you can't. And my instinct was I better not fuck with that. Like this is Oklahoma. I go home and I read this phenomenon. I was like, y'all guys see this? Like I didn't even make a post or nothing. I just started pulling up posts like this dude in Texas does the same story as with me, and he decides to go for it on one of the just try to get down there one of these banks, and he gets stopped by this guy who's owned the property. He was trying to fish, pulls a gun on him. The owner does, And he was like, I'm sorry, man. Like I'll leave. My bad. He was in his truck and everything. It's like I'll take off. He was like, no, you won't. You're gonna wait here till the police get here. It's like holding the. He was like, I'll shoot you right now. Goes off, just running his mouth. The guy was not calling the police. Nobody's called the police. It had been like 20 minutes of them sitting there. It's like, let me go, and this guy's like, not till the police get here. But the police still haven't called. It was like, all right, I guess I'm just gonna sit here until I get shot. Fuck this. So he just like fucking takes off in his truck. Of course, gets shot all to hell by the owner. Made good on his words. Like,
I think I saw that video. I think I know what you're talking about.
That's insane. Like, yeah, and that's the kind of shit. Like, that made me start thinking about like, what access to like natural resources is going to be like when shit really hits the fan.
First, you're going to want to log on to Nestle.com.
You think you got like some kind of backwater thing going on, but there'll be people out there with guns everywhere you go.
Yikes. What are you doing here, nigger? Well, I was just trying to enjoy my life out here, and you're...
Well, you should know better than that. Oh, I'm not surprised.
How is it legal to own a shoreline? That doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. I wonder if people own beaches.
Yeah, look.
On shoreline. Wait, that's where the beach is. No, I gotta go.
Cut.
It only makes sense for like entities that own things like like the U.S. owns like a lake, or the tribe owns a river or whatever. That makes sense, and then all the citizens, whatever. Okay, fine. How like one dude can own like 100 acres of shoreline that isn't, and like nobody else can get on it.
This is my fishing spot. I own the world. What are you after?
Well, there's just that weird kind of religious reverence of the law in like retrospect and perpetuity. There's like a lot of how you promulgate white supremacy or whatever, but is like precludes any sort of movement or common sense, because like I've been in rooms with Judge where like every person there has immense amount of legal experience and degrees and shit, and they all also morally know what the right thing is to do and won't do it.
Yeah.
And like in that sort of situation, like it should be pretty easy for someone to like argue to the council or whatever, but my parents were here 100 years ago, so it's all mine, and them to like without reference to the law be like, nah, that's bullshit.
Yep.
Instead of being like, oh, hands are tied, I guess you all better pay him for water or die.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was at that same podcast that I was talking about with them, the history of the law enforcement. They were talking about Texas Rangers, and the experience of people who lived on the border or are close to it. Even, they're people. They were just people. They weren't like, we're Mexican, and like we're part of the Mexican. They're like, we'll fucking be Texan if you want us. Like, what do we just give us?
I live right here, so whatever you call it.
Yeah, I've been. Me and my family have been living here for like 200 years now, and just like this is out of the blue. You just come down here and say like
That was weird.
How could someone sell or give away or any of that the land right from out underneath us? Texas Rangers' response was just to murder them. And just straight up, it was one of the most like unrestricted, like I don't know what else you could call it but an ethnic cleansing.
Yeah.
Has ever happened in the States. There was just no oversight whatsoever. Rangers just went down there and just
Them Rangers.
murder them.
What were you talking about, Breonna Taylor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Miss Taylor?
Miss
What about
Taylor.
her? What happened?
Oh, Joe was just talking about the Rangers murdering folks who
With
lived
impunity.
yeah. Texas or whatever in order to claim their
Wait,
land for
you mean-
Texas. Even though they weren't trying to
mean
fight,
doing their
they were
job?
just trying to live there.
You said murder. I think you mean they're doing their job. That's
Yeah, they're ethnic janitors.
just cleaning up here.
Excuse me, ethnic custodians. I'm sorry.
Custodians on point.
Custodian.
Mm.
Pretty good job. I mean, they did a good job though. With the natives, well, how many of them are left?
And like you couldn't even blame the government for that one. The Rangers weren't called in by any sort of legal apparatus. They were just complaints from U.S. citizens. They were like, there are people over there. We don't want them over there. come run them off.
You see how they're on land that I wish was mine.
I don't like that. I don't fuck with that.
I have blood boils. I fucking remember the Alamo shit. First of all, you lost. How about you actually remember that one? Act like you were fucking heroes for losing. Secondly, you were all kinds of in the wrong. It was
That's not relevant.
Yep, you were doing some
what we're
evil
talking
shit
about,
and
remember.
it didn't work. So actually, cheers, I guess.
Goodness. Woo! What do we do, guys?
You feed that to something that will eventually become food. No problem.
Well. Now that's my job. Man,
No, I mean,
what a fucked time. Line.
I honestly have no idea what you could even possibly do in time.
Probably nothing.
Just fight.
As is
Fight
awesome.
however you can fight. We're all gonna die.
what
Got there and throw hands.
sort of. I don't know. I don't know if I call it a strategy, but for lack of a better term, for now, that I've sort of adopted over the past several months, just like thinking about. Well, not exactly. Like, I don't want to be like, I'm gonna live my best life or any of that. Like what people are fucking suffering. But I feel like my death is pretty imminent, and well, so I want to enjoy myself. Make sure that before that happens.
Yes.
I don't know.
She's
That's
coming
also
for
making me sort of feel real generous. I'll do some shit.
Well, that's
I'm not
just
into it.
groom little Alistair to be the future king of America.
Yes.
Say it again.
Because let's just groom little Alistair to be the future king of America.
Now that's
I
a
like that
job.
idea.
That's our job. Robert said he's going to be president. I said, don't wish that evil upon my son. Now, this sounds right, King.
Yep. See, the president has to go into the office before he's confirmed as president and, like, listen to a little speech from the
Bullshit ads,
heads of
yeah.
state and shit, telling him, you know, like, look, are you gonna be okay with killing, 2 million people per year or whatever? You gotta make some, like, difficult decisions, and you're gonna have a lot of blood and death on your hands. Can you handle it? And the president has to say yes, but the king can say, well, you're all gonna be on pikes outside in about 10 minutes, so, say your prayers or whatever.
Keep saying your bullshit, I guess. Exactamundo. That's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know what happened earlier when I disconnected.
I don't either. Probably gotta talk to AT&T about that.
I mean, call the police again? That's what the fuck I do now. Wow, doing it again.
There you
Doing it
go.
again, I say. I just be squirting lemon juice on shit. I just be like, squirt some lemon juice on that bitch.
Well, it's pretty good with, like, white meat. If you're making chicken, right? Chicken and
Yeah.
fish and shit. Lemon juice is always good.
I should put some on the chicken, you're right. That was on some
It's really good for
vegetable.
pork chops too.
It's good on vegetables, too. Like,
I got some
lemon
chops
shallot
marinating
or
right now.
whatever.
This guy say shallot, you just say shallot?
Yeah. Throw some lemon shallot on some chicken or basically anything. It's fucking great.
I got some red onions on this hoe right here. Some peppers, some garlic. Shallots, man. Shallots are strange. Well, I guess they're not. But I mean, is that bitch an onion or what? Is what I'm saying.
I mean, ish. It's mostly a shallot.
This motherfucker. I don't know what else I expected. It's more like a shalloty thing, but I guess you could call it an onion type. Kind of.
Similar to an onion in that it's a shallot.
My God. I don't want to work anymore.
Me fucking neither. I don't know what to do about it.
Call the police on work,
Yeah, dude.
and then they'll go kill it.
That's what's up. That's a fucking plan.
That's the plan. That's the only plan.
Yeah, I've been really, for the past little while, preparing for the apocalypse in various ways. I wouldn't go as far as to say that we're prepared.
You need a blaster
But,
before you're truly prepared. Yeah, one of those.
We do hope to be able to get, someplace to actual piece of property, not rented. Do some gardening, hunting and
Yes.
fishing. Like, gotta
Yes.
be kind of sustaining.
Sure
My
would be
nigga.
nice.
That's exactly.
Oh, some
Yeah.
property. Oof.
I'm looking at some kind of house loan shit right now.
You'd
I'm
be
just
like a white
kinda bend
person
over
then,
for it.
as long as you're never driving a nice car around town or whatever.
Don't do that shit, bro. You keep the hoopty. Don't let them see what the fuck's really going on.
Oh yeah.
Never let them see what's going on. Cause then they gonna need their piece. They gotta loot. bullshit.
It's just hard to be content, man. It's like hard to find a job that it won't treat you like shit. Just eat up your whole life and also not pay you enough to like live a decent life outside of it. You get fucked on both sides of the barrel.
The life eating aspect is really fucked.
Because I can't do nothing if I work 8-10-hour days, like fucking every week. Like I can't do nothing else.
And there's like whatever payoff there is, like argued to be had from that. It's gone now. Like in 15 years, is that job really like? Is any job in that industry gonna exist?
Probably not.
Like, where is society really gonna be at that level where it matters anymore?
Nope.
It's like all that time.
I mean, I don't know if society's going anywhere because, I mean, there ain't no limit of tanks.
Yeah.
One way or the other. Either you die and society, or you build it and society.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like acts of God, wiping shit off the map. That's how long it's gonna take. That's why I don't read that shit anymore. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But like where I was last at is like everything's going way faster than they predict.
Mm-hmm. It's not even like just in a like happening earlier than they predicted, but like it's escalating faster too, since it like was at a higher point and its rate of multiplication was more exponential than they figured.
Yeah.
It's not like instead of 10 years, now it's 8 years. It's like it just gets faster every day.
Yeah.
Till it's tomorrow? I don't like that.
Learn to swim.
That's racist.
But true? No.
It's true. What about reparations? Damn it. I want my reparations.
Fucking 40 acres at the bottom of that lake.
I'm taking that shit. That's how niggas would really act too. Give me that shit then. What the fuck? What are you still talking about it for? Oof. Kids in here trying to crawl. What's going on?
Going for that belt.
You're right, that's the motivation I need to put in front of him. He'll be up and going. Let him see that WBC. WBA. Black Dust Championship of the world. If you just make up a title, can it really be even disputed, though?
I mean, there's probably like 73 different world title belts, so I guess not.
Right. Doesn't make a difference. I'm certified, motherfucker. Check my record, dude. Freak him talking to me. Bro, I should have just started making shit up whenever he said he was 5-0. Like, I'm 165-0, dude. The fuck?
I remember.
Oh, well, okay, I had a draw.
When Mike and Ronnie were teaching me how to fight, they were like, you count these motherfuckers get all in your face and like talking about how tough they are. And what he ever tells you, they never lost a fight. You immediately just beat their asses. They're lying their ass off.
Always lying, too. Generally. Always.
Unless they're saying 50-0 and then just go home.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I didn't know you were Floyd Mayweather. My bad.
That sad look in his eye. It's like, I'm sad for you. You're never gonna hit me. I was trying to mourn the loss of you, your soul. I didn't know you were Floyd Mayweather. I'm just gonna. That's funny. No, that's funny. Damn, I should have put some potatoes in this hole. About to shoot. got to shoot something.
Yeah, I'll just stand here the whole time because I don't know what to do, and you jab me every once in a while, and we'll say that you ran away. Moral victory.
We'll say that you ran away.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people that are, you know, the casual sort of flashy boxing fans, and I'm not even shitting on them for it, but they also like, you know, what's his face? Fucking Canelo. And I get it. He's a fun fighter to watch in a lot of different ways, but you know, his current standing is pound for pound one of the best, if not the best. Now that Mayweather's out of contention, but I've never heard anyone like talk shit about the way that Floyd destroyed him. Like, nobody had been like, "Oh, well, I thought Canelo won that one." Like nobody ever said that. Like, he got destroyed in that fight, but they never make that connection. Like, oh, well, maybe, you know, maybe Floyd is actually pretty baller at fighting.
Well, it's weird. Like people say all kinds of shit and call it, you know, like call him a coward and this crazy shit.
Yeah.
But like by far of all boxing champions throughout all boxing history, he fought more champions and number one rankers than anybody else by far. And he dominated all of them.
Yeah.
He was doing it at the time to do it too.
You know what else is weird to me
shit
is
was going
people don't feel that way like about defensive sports teams and like defensive football teams like the Chicago Bears in '86 or whatever. It's like the most revered team of all time, or a defensive basketball team. People are like really staunchly about the grit and grind, but not fucking box defensively. Fucking chicken shit.
Why don't you just get punched a little? It didn't end that badly for any other boxer. Oof. Some might say oof.
It's fucking eerie to me still, like, going back and watching that dude's fights. Like, watching his eyes the whole fight, no matter what happens, what weird angle he's in, or what, like, flurry of shit that is, like, he's, like, 6 dodges into a combination or whatever, and his eyes are still locked on their shoulders and shit. Just no sweat. At no point is he like, some shit is happening, I don't know.
Nope.
He's looking.
Man, that GIF that you put on, I think it was Reyes'
Yeah, it was.
post. The most disrespectful shit I've ever seen. That was
he countered that jab 3 times.
Yeah.
He countered it before he swung it, he countered it over the top during the swing, and then he fucking countered it with another jab while he pulled it back.
Yeah.
That's fucking disgusting.
It's one of the things about it is I don't recall there ever being such a clean, like, undeniable example of a what do they call, like, was it like the initiative or the initiative counter?
Yeah.
Where you counter the moment they decide to punch as opposed to when they start their punch. It's like they've sort of tensed their muscles and moved into it mentally, but haven't actually done it yet. He's already punched them back.
He saw you shift your hip, and he knows what that means. Pop. Now the timing's off because I popped you, so just slip and pop. And now you're fucking buttled because you just hit me with that right cross, and pop. Pop. And he's just looking right at you the whole time, calm as shit, like... It's too bad you're distracted by all this times you're getting hit in the face. Maybe you should try not getting hit in the face. It seems to help me great.
Yeah.
Let me show you real quick. This is how you don't get hit in the face.
So you all blinking and shit because you get hit in the head, man. It never happened to me.
Never happened to me.
It's literally never happened to me. Huh? I can't empathize, huh?
That must be terrible.
No, I don't agree with people's strategy of like, well, if I can just get that one punch on Mayweather, you know, and not even necessarily because that punch would probably never come. I think
it came one time in 50 fights.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I think
he got hit by Sugar Shane Mosley with like a sliding cross, and he never touched him in that whole fight. He got fucking dominated, just like Canelo.
Jesus.
Right after he got hit, his like knee buckled. He was like, "No, fuck that, never again." He didn't stop even looking at him. Like while his head's back, he's still like,
"Yeah." Yep, that's exactly. I was wondering if that was the point. Yeah. Yeah, and so like, I don't know, like what, and he hit him really squarely on the jaw there.
It was a full right counter. Like it was on the money. That was the big punch everyone hoped for every fight against Mayweather.
Took it.
Yep.
Like he was not a cash cow, it turned out. He wasn't like the frail person hiding behind, like a frantic defense.
There were other great, like, defensive boxers with great, like, vision, athleticism, and shit. Like, Ali was really great at dodging and using his shoulders for defense. Roy Jones Jr. probably, like, was the most mongoose motherfucker of all time. But their, like, focus and work and determination didn't hold up through their body changing. Whereas Mayweather, like, it didn't matter. He's like 75 years old and he still sees you. It doesn't matter if you're faster than me. Like, none of that matters. I know what's about to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm going to put you in this box. And it's because he's really aggressive with putting you in a defensive box. He doesn't just let you do whatever the fuck you want. He puts you in a spot where you can do these couple of things. And he's like, no, idiot. Think I can't count to two, you fucking dummy?
You think I can't count to two?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's one reason. Like, I would never want to fight Mayweather. Like, you probably wouldn't walk away from it too fucked up. He's not like break your fucking spinal column type of puncher. But, like,
break your soul's spinal column, though.
Right.
You fucking Bane out here.
There would be like hard video evidence that you're stupid.
Yep.
And
even if you're the pound for pound best fighter of your generation, like Canelo, there's a full 48 minutes of you looking like a fucking clown.
You look like not just like you don't know how to fight, but like maybe you can't count to two. Brought on by a man who's illiterate. like what you gotta say? I get why people were so salty.
Yo.
And he out here fucking building that shit up too. Like I could read zeros.
I know what that means.
50 and 0. 1, 0, 0, 0, comma 0, 0, 0, comma 0, 0, 0. That's all I need.
It's real. What really bothers me is when people bring MMA into the whole thing. It's like,
yeah, it's got nothing to do with each other. I agree.
Got nothing to do with nothing.
Ain't no fucking MMA fighter, not one, could step in a championship boxing ring. And not one championship boxer could step in a fucking cage. They don't know how to do jujitsu. Get the fuck out of here.
That's not my job. What the fuck? Jujitsu?
Just like the fucking MMA
That's
people
stupid.
don't really know how to fucking punch and guard and move to
Right.
box.
That's
like,
why Rose is doing so good.
Yeah,
She's a punching ass bitch.
she's good. She's a little snake. I fucking love Rose.
I love her. Yeah, she is a little snake, isn't she? And that's just a picture perfect leaping left hook. It's
Yeah,
just
but
so
like,
good.
yeah. By the same token, like in any weight class, as was demonstrated by the first MMA tournament, there's also like no striker really, from boxing or anywhere else that like can stand up to jiu-jitsu from like the masters, the secret dojo.
Yeah, I mean, you have to at least be a good enough jiu-jitsu practitioner to not get jiu-jitsu practitioned on you.
Right.
Yep.
Which is pretty good if they're pretty good.
Yeah, dude,
You have to invest in that shit. So any
Really?
any like champion boxer that came into MMA, like they're just gonna get wrestled immediately. Why would you do anything else? They didn't spend years learning how to not get wrestled, so
Nope.
they're gonna get wrestled. It's that easy. Just like you didn't spend your whole life learning how to box, so you're about to get boxed.
Mm-hmm. It's any man's game for a couple seconds there.
It's easy to imagine a really good striking defense coming out of like boxers in particular to sort of counter the grappling game, but again, back
Yeah,
to
but they would have to.
MMA
Yeah,
1.
they would have to spend years training it though. You can't go in on like 6 months. Like I learned how to sprawl shit against a real wrestler.
They were fucking killing each other in MMA 1.
Yeah, they
It
were.
was disgusting.
They were. All that shit was gnarly though.
And that motherfucker
Stomped
walked
him.
out without a mark on him. He just choked them all out. They never fucking hit him.
Crazy.
What was his name? It's on the
Gracie.
tip of my tongue. Gracie, yeah.
Ruler.
I don't even know like how good he was in comparison to other jiu-jitsu people. But
God,
as for a frame of reference for like that, probably the only actual like no holds barred type of fight I've ever seen like that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
It was
that
just
shit was fun.
straight
it
ass
was-
blood sport shit.
Yeah, it was
Nope,
harrowing.
jujitsu.
In my culture, we wrap glass in our gloves.
Right. I think that poor
Any big-
sumo wrestler might have gotten the worst of it.
Yikes. Ooh, that's a big
Goddamn.
yikes.
Yeah,
Got the
yeah, he
worst
was-
of it.
He was pretty good and all of that, but like he got fucking elbowed right on the top of the head by this Muay Thai dude. I think he was like from France, and he was like, "Ah, that hurts," and so he ducked down for a second. So the Muay Thai dude proceeded to elbow him in the exact same spot at least, and I shit you not, like 20 more times. Like his skull was definitely cracked. Like
It's not a nice thing to do to somebody.
Well,
probably had brain damage.
he should have done that upward diagonal headbutt. Idiot.
Yeah, right.
Oh my god. That's a charge move. He didn't have time for that. What do you mean? You gotta hold it down for 3 seconds. It's fucked in the start. Anything huge we need to get to before it's over, gentlemen?
I did to make it go quiet, dude. What
What
the hell is that?
Just a remnant from a time past. It's just a cup. A bottle, I guess. Well-
What did it have in it?
Nothing, it's empty. Just
Well,
has
no,
a chicken
but,
on it.
Originally, what was it for?
Chicken.
Probably water.
just stuffed with processed chicken.
Good luck getting it out. Like,
Told you to put chicken stock in this damn thing. What the fuck is going on? Ooh, that's why them niggas got fired. Whew. Alright, dudes. It's time for me to eat some of this chicken.
all right,
Um,
love you, man.
love you, dog. Dogs, all my dogs bite, you know what I'm saying? All my dogs eat. Ah, okay.
When I get everything set up, I'll definitely be coming to take you on a fishing trip.
I'm interested.
I'll try to plan for a day where it's not 105 degrees.
Next year, you say? Hey,